Queen of Afrobeat in the mud, guys. The queen of Afrobeat, Tiwa Savage, is being dragged in the mud right now. Honestly, I don't even envy Tiwa. Like, I don't want to be Tiwa Savage at this moment because it is crazy. So the clip you saw first is from Tiwa Savage's performance at King Charles's coronation, and obviously that hasn't gone well with a lot of people, and as usual, people will always react. People have been reacting, and well, when I first saw the performance, I didn't watch the coronation, but I saw the clip of her performance somewhere, and I was like, okay, that was cool. Just that was basically my reaction. There was nothing extraordinary. I mean, she did have the performance was okay. She sang well and all of that. For me, that was just my reaction, and life goes on. I mean, waiting concern me concern coronation. But then I saw a lot of reactions, and people have reacted to the performance since then. And I thought to share it with you because it is valid. One thing I always say is that give people the agency to tell their stories, to react however they feel, and all of that. So the reaction points, some really made sense, and I thought to also, bring them here and just gist to people what's up, what's happening. So the tweet that sparked the conversation on Twitter was put up by Renaissance Update. Renaissance is I guess a Beyonce fan. So okay, backstory. The song that Tiwa Savage performed at King Charles's coronation was Keys to the Kingdom off of Beyonce's Lion King album, which featured Tiwa Savage and Mr. Easy. Okay, so that was the song she performed, and a lot of people have been reacting. The post basically said Tiwa Savage performing Keys to the Kingdom from Beyonce's The Lion King, The Gift at King Charles's coronation tonight. The first person said she dragged Beyonce for not speaking out on NSAS, only to go perform a song from the same Beyonce's project at the Colonial Empire. LOL. I mean, laughing my ass out though. Those of you who are not Nigerians, there was a time, I think in 2020, when we had the End SARS. It was basically a movement in Nigeria that demanded that an end should be put to a unit of the Nigerian police force that was brutalizing and victimizing Nigerians and all. So it was a huge movement that swept across Nigeria, and it garnered a lot of reaction and support even internationally. I also even made a video about it on this channel. So according to this person, during the movement, Tiwa Savage dragged Beyonce.
I want to use my platform right now to call Beyonce and the whole team that reached out to a lot of Nigerians, Nigerian artists, Nigerian producers, Nigerian video directors, dancers, creatives. I'm calling on Beyonce and her team.
Like I said, it garnered international support, and a lot of celebrities across the world lent their voice to it. But Beyonce, allegedly said nothing. So Tiwa, called her out for it. So this person now is accusing Tiwa of performing Beyonce's song at King Charles's coronation, the same Beyonce that she dragged. The next person says, this was such a good song, I will never hear it the same way. So the next one says, it's her song. She can perform it wherever she wants. Not everyone is going to hate the monarchy because of Meghan and, Harry situation. So this person here basically thinks that people hate the British monarchy because of Harry and Meghan. And someone actually reacted to this comment and was that no, it's not about Harry and Meghan and all of that. The issue is that a lot of black people view the British monarchy in a certain way because of course, the colonial history. So people feel a certain way about the monarchy. The history is not always pleasant, and to be honest, even during the coronation, there wasn't any hype about it here in Nigeria. Like, life goes on as usual. Nobody really gave any care about it and all of that. So That's it. Next comment says, I couldn't just pick one. And this person basically posted a lot of memes, like about 4 memes, to pictorially convey the way she felt about the whole performance situation. Another person here says, now you all care about colonialism. Where was this same energy when Beyonce was acting a slave for the Arabs for $24 million? Hey. Savage. This person is savage. Okay, so this reply here is a reference to the performance that Beyonce had recently, I think in Dubai, where she performed. And some people, people like this felt a certain way about it, that she was acting a slave for Arab money. According to this person's comment, it's like double standards. You guys saw nothing wrong with her acting like a slave for the Arabs in exchange for that amount of money, but now you feel somehow that Tiwa is performing. So for this person, it's like it's the same thing basically, right? So next, Tiwa Girl, a song off a black album that was made by an artist that she came for on humanitarian grounds, only for her to perform said song at the Coronation. Girl. Okay, but Tiwa is also featured on that album. Okay, Tiwa was featured alongside Mr. Easy on the album The Lion King. So yeah, let's continue. She really sang. This person is basically, this is the reaction. She really sang, see how the sun and the moon bow for you, to colonizers. So like I said, that's a line off of the song, where it says the sun and the moon bow for you. It's in the song. So this person feels like, where would you sing that for the colonizers? Let's continue. This brother says, Tiwa, please use your voice to speak out against the repercussions of imperialism. My people are dying. How embarrassing. Was she not bashing Beyonce? Now she want to sing Keys to the Kingdom. Babes, they changed the logs for the keys. You are not welcomed. Don't tell me you're canceling Tiwa for this, girl. Not, it hasn't got into that now. She's our sister. No, they've not changed the looks. Does she realize this song is made for an album called Black is King, not White is King? Bro, she was featured on that album. Okay, so yeah, but I get your point. Like, I get your point. A lot of people felt somehow for her to sing that song to the audience that she sang it to. It wouldn't have been the same reaction if the audience was different, but I get the reaction is this way because of the audience she performed the song to. Understandably so. Let's continue. Peculiar song choice. I can't, nor don't think I want to imagine the celestial bodies bowing for any of these precedents. A line in the song says, the sun, the stars, and the moon like bow to you. Can someone tell me which of her songs she should have sang? Her entire catalog is not appropriate for this event. So this sister here is, being considerate, given the fact that actually if you listen to Tiwa songs, she doesn't have a song that would have actually been appropriate for that event. So this person is trying to be considerate, would have changed the lyrics to return the diamonds to the kingdom. Guys, so you see, these are some of the sentiments that our people have, black people have, African people have, with the colonial history and the looting that happened. A lot of African resources that were taken away and are still, like the crown, you know all of that. So someone is saying she should have changed the lyrics to return the diamond to the kingdom and not keys to the kingdom. The next one says, this is the best performance since this year. You see, different people, different opinions. I can't defend her no more. Oh, poor fan. This must be a Tiwa fan since she can't defend Tiwa anymore. Beautiful performance, but wrong audience. Okay, you wanted her to sing Kelele or Koroba. Again, tied to the previous comments about her catalog, no song on her catalog being appropriate for that audience. Next one says she ate so bad. See? Another validation here. Someone is validating her performance that she ate so bad. But let's be honest, okay? Tiwa actually looked good. Her outfit was good. She looked good. Beautiful as usual. But People just have a problem with the fact that she performed the song she performed to that audience. Okay, someone says lol, not her performing for the symbol of colonialism. There you go. Someone says yikes. The disgust here. Yikes, she's not ashamed. I'm not streaming that song anymore. Oh, why? If you don't stream it again, then they're not going to make money. And that's what they want. They want to be in your face, they want to be on your lips, and they want to secure the bag. Because the truth is, some of these artists, they see themselves as entertainers. That's what they see themselves. They do not uphold the same moral principles or ideals that you uphold as a listener. Okay, so they are just entertainers. They sing to entertain you, they perform to entertain you. That's what they care about. So they just want to be in your face, on your lips, and to secure the bag. That's basically it. So you are feeling yikes, you are feeling offended and all of that. It really doesn't even affect them. But then say you will not stream the song again, maybe that's where it would affect her, because it might affect her pocket. That's my opinion. Let's continue. Beyonce's fans better receive sense this night, cause you all didn't know that she wrote that song, abi. All of una dey mad. She, Queen T, ate that performance. You all can choke on it. This is a die-hard Queen Tiwa fan here defending Tiwa, saying, hey, hold your peace. Tiwa wrote that song so she can perform it, and she ate the song tonight, so you guys can choke on it. Like, this is a fan vibe here, pure. She doesn't even care whatever you think, whether it was for the right audience or not, and the historical context to this conversation. She doesn't really care. What she cares is her idol, her superstar performed, and you can choke on it. That's how human beings are. Different folks, different reactions, different perspective, and that's life. Let's continue. Wrong choice of song. Yeah, a lot of people think so. If you want to lip sync to make your performance perfect, then that's cute, cool. But why she got this heavy ass auto-tune on? The vocal and acting like she's singing in real time. At least play a realistic track. Hey, music critic Tiwa, music critic has come. Like, Tiwa's auto-tune is too much on the song and all of that and all of that. So yeah, this is this person. I'm not a music critic, so I don't know. Like I said, when I saw the clip and saw her performance, I was like, okay. This person is obviously not a Tiwa fan, because she says they're dragging her as they should. Okay, that they are dragging Tiwa as they should. She supports the dragging. Abi, or more, that's someone's reaction. Interesting. Yeah, another person just did. I wish people would do a little research before dragging Tiwa. Here comes a Tiwa Savage fan. First of all, it's her song. Second, the lyrics is the truth and can apply to anyone. Should she say he's the slave to the kingdom for the people to be happy? So cause she spoke up for something that concerns her country, then she's a bad person. I'm done with y'all. Okay, so this comment here is a reference to the fact that someone commented earlier that Tiwa dragged Beyonce, or called Beyonce out during the EndSARS protest for not speaking up against it. People always see things from different perspectives. It's always about perspective and where one stands. The Hive is attacking Tiwa for performing at the Coronation, like Beyonce wasn't just twerking in Dubai. For those Middle Easterners, you all have no moral grounds to stand on. Okay. Like I said earlier, it's all about perspective. How we see issues, or interpret and react to issues, always depends on the perspective, okay, where we are standing, and so yeah, that's it. What do you guys think? For me, my take home from this whole saga is the fact that some of these entertainers basically consider themselves as mere entertainers. They have no moral leanings, no moral ideals or standards that they aspire to, as you might expect them. So it's all for them. It's about being in your face, being on your lips, and securing the bag. So whatever the occasion serves them, they do what they have to do and get their money and move on. So We might react, we might do all of that, but then do they really feel the way you feel? For all I know, Tiwa or Beyonce might not even be reading these tweets and all of that. So it doesn't really matter. And like they say, no publicity is bad publicity. Publicity is always publicity as far as these people are concerned. So I mean, just save your breath, okay? She performed, it has happened. A lot of people feel a certain way about it, that it shouldn't have been in that audience, but it has happened. So what next? Are we going to whine and whine and whine? What next? Drop a comment. What do you think? That's basically it I thought to share with you. And as always, I'm Virtue Grace, the African storyteller. I love to tell stories like this, you know, and I also do travel and lifestyle related content. So if you've not subscribed, I guess you're coming by for the first time, right? Kindly click on that subscribe button, and when you do, tap on the bell and select all. That way you will always be the first to know when I post a new video or I do a live stream. Okay, for those of you my red loves returning, thank you all so much for coming back. You guys know how we roll. I love you guys so much. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, healthy, below abiding. Bye. Mwah.